Hey everybody, welcome to episode 35 of the Final Fantasy playthrough. Wow, that's a high number. But we're at the finale for disc 2 here. Just after the Seifer fight, and we're gonna take on Edea now. And here we go. Major, oh shit! Major point of the game, this fight. And you get a good summon draw here too, so. I'm saying I'm impressed. An impressive nuisance. Your life ends here, Seed. It's good to see Seifer got up from his little one-hit knockout we gave him earlier. And here we go. He'll take the front line here, of course, as you can see. And he's very injured, and so is Squall, but shit. I have Squall on easy mode at this point, basically. See? Another one hit thing there. He is disgraced. Seed must die. Uh-oh. Maelstrom, not the Maelstrom. But, you don't have to worry about it because it is gravity magic and it will take only a... Good job, dog. Only a certain amount of HP away, so... Oh, and it does, like, a curse thing, too. Which means you won't be able to use your, limit breaks, I guess we'll call them, for lack of a better word. Overdrive, etc. But Squall was healed, so here we go. Good, and here, once we have Alexander, it's basically nothing. Except she killed Squall, but see, that's why I have items on one of the characters, so that they can just bring him right back in. Oh yeah, and Meltdown to get rid of her defense. It's a pretty good setup here. Don't hit Squall, don't hit Squall. Okay, Irvine can take it, his HP's really high. I was gonna say, I guess I'll just cycle through until I get fucking... his moves. Or Irvine's overdrive, I mean. Yeah, this might be the killing hit actually, now that I think about it. Because that's a lot of damage. This early in the game. And like I said, don't forget I said before, the levels scale, so exactly. And that's a really short part, but I have some of the next disc on here as well, just because. I don't... sorry, lean back from the mic. Because I don't want to just do a super quick playthrough like that. Even with the kind of cutscene here, it's kind of still dickish. I almost forgot to record a part this week. I felt really bad. At least put out one a week, you know. Because I have this and another playthrough, and we're working on recording other stuff, and just so much stuff in the works. But at the same time, it's like I got other stuff I need to do, like stuff to keep a roof over my head and whatnot. I guess I'll share with you guys. I don't have the job that I had before. There was just, you know, that hiring probation stuff that pretty much every job has. This one was like super long, like 6 months long. It was just a thing that no one wanted to get rid of, but if they didn't get rid of me for it, it would be like almost as if they were showing favoritism, if that makes sense. Like, it was a relatively minor violation, because I was in probationary period, it's like they had to let me go. Maybe some other people can identify with that. But here, Edea is getting all philosophical on our ass, so let's pay attention. It's Renoa! Oh no! Oh Noah. Haha! And that's the end of that disc, but I'm not making a 5-minute episode. Fuck that noise. And this is when I was still doing saves in what would have been both memory card files just to make sure I didn't lose anything. Because I think in my test playthrough I lost some data. What happened to her though? Well, they have her all posed like a coffin. That's wholly unnecessary, right? Head to Edea's house at once. Okay. And this is a part of the game where it's like there's a lot of before you can proceed, you have to go and talk to Renoa's body, and then you go talk to people on the deck, and you know it's kind of a like, what do I do next? God dang it type of moment. And I mean, I understand why they did it, but not all of them are good. A lot of these GFs here are learning their best stuff already, so it's kind of like, do I want to just waste time and space with Ifrit to like, oh, like learn boost and all this stuff that I don't use, you know? Because later in the game, in a late game area, you can buy items that will teach them how to like have junctions for whatever they don't already junction to. So you can kind of spread it around and do like 2 GFs per character or something. That's what I always have tried to do anyway. So it's like you'll have half of them can be like strength junction and bonus to whatever stat they use the most. Like Renoa later on will have a big bonus to magic, and Squall has been and will be having a bonus to strength. Same for Irvine and Zell, and you know it's kind of the other two, Quistis and Selfie. However, they really don't have a specialization. I hate to say it, but I mean they can be made into demigods, but with those 4, you really have the damage team covered. They're kind of, as much as I hate to say it, on background characters in a lot of my playthroughs. Especially Selfie, I don't know. Like, it kind of sucks because I like her character, but it's like I make those Renoa and the guys so good, it's like I don't need, you know? Unfortunately, I don't need it. Alright, to Edea's house. And it's right where we fought, well, did we fight? Galbadia Garden was hanging around there. But is that where we fought him, or did we fight him in Balam? I forget. Because they were kind of parked at both, and those events kind of happened right after each other, so... yeah. Is that like the Cape of Good Hope? Here, though, at the bottom of the center continent. There it be. Thanks, map. Now we actually have to make land, too, to walk to it, and, that lighthouse has a draw point on it. I forget what magic it is, though. I want to say, like, holy or something like that. Something cool. But, I forget. Anyway, here we are. And, this is a place we will be reporting to again. throughout the game, at least. I think maybe 2 more times. Here's Headmaster Sid, though. Wondering where he got to. He's right here. Can't blame the guy. It's either his students or his wife that he had to... And here's a good draw point, too. Curaga. It's highest level curing magic if you're new to Final Fantasy. Listen back to some of the other playthroughs, it's like I sound so tired in them. I gotta do these at a more opportune time. That's like why I'm doing it now. These past few days I've been, like I said, since I've been let go from my position, I've been kind of staying up at different times and maybe thinking about going back to my night job that I had before and stuff, and so I've been getting up later and later. Like today, I mean, was up during the day, but I took a nap again. I woke up again at like 7:30. I put in a few applications though, so we'll see. Ooh, plot stuff. Ultimecia. Now this creates an issue because people complained about, like, is there a stable time loop or not? Well, Ultimecia comes back from the future, right? And she possesses Edea, and the events of this game happen. Now, at the end of the game, you know, obviously we fight her because she's the big bad character, right? I don't think I'm spoiling anything there. And it's like, that part of the time loop, now those people have a nice normal life. I don't think Ultimecia gets recreated again. It's kind of like Back to the Future, you know, where it's like, in 3 they go back and the name of the canyon is changed to the Clint Eastwood Canyon from the Clara Clayton Canyon. I remember a lot about that fucking movie. People have written like dissertation level papers about time travel in this game. I would suggest, if that's your thing, to look them up. Same thing happened with Ocarina of Time though, really, so. Let's hear what she has to say. Ocarina of Time was bad about it though, because there's a future where Link loses, and I just don't believe that to be physically fucking possible. But apparently it is, and fuck that in a ways, right? Her body was cold, she didn't move. No! So, basically what happened is Ultimecia is now inside Rinoa. That's why she's in a coma. Now that is a bit of a spoiler, but we saw, I mean, at the end of Disc 2, earlier in this episode, we saw her talking to Seifer, or if we didn't, we're going to see it in a flashback here in a minute. I mean, at the end of this episode, I think. It repeats itself again, for sure, I know that. But here, I like this internal dialogue with Squall here. Homeboy went soft for her. Which was cool. I mean, we're not going to blame him for that. Time magic. Give me another chance. Not even listening. See, Skull knows the story here. He doesn't need to pay attention to everything. Alright. That scene's done. And back on the garden ship of love. Satellite of love. Let's find LNA. She's, I think I remember where the ship is. I don't spend too much time looking for it. I don't know if it's this episode or the next one, though. If I were a bet man, I'd say it's the next episode. Because I need to... I know I visit Noah again. Alright, we'll go back here. Oh yeah, we visit her and be like, hey, where's the seed ship, by the way? I'm not sure if it's spawned before we talk to her about it, though. That's why I'm kind of making sure. See, he knows what's up. Sid knows. Looking for the letter. Edea gives us a letter to give to the kids on the ship, and honestly, little secret, it's a thing that we can sell back to oh, cool, Timber Maniacs. That we can sell to an item shop or something and keep getting one back for. We only get like 125 gil, but you could conceivably exploit that forever, though. So there's that to consider. Anyway, off to see Renoa. And we'll kick off the hunt for the seed ship in the next episode. I remember I fused a few recordings together to make this one, but I forgot which ones they were. Oh, and that's the CC group. You get cards, special cards by playing them and shit. I never went all the way and completed it, though. I forget if I do in this playthrough or not. I don't think so, though. Anyway, here we go. Some love and tender moments here. So let's not make fun of them. So he let someone into his life and now she's potentially not there, so... This is what the emotionally detached people act like. But, we'll see more next time. So, it's RowlesTheGamer, and I'm out for now. But take it easy, and bye-bye.